Welcome to my channel, everyone. I am Steve, and in this video today we are going to be showcasing the Palace Cinema, which resides in my city, Brickadelphia. I purchased my Palace Cinema used earlier this year, and I work in the sign and graphics industry, so I'm dealing with stickers, and I'm pretty OCD when it comes to making sure the placement of stickers on things are perfect. You know, I'm very particular. And since I did buy this used, the stickers on this set were pretty bad. It looks like a kid put them together on his carpet. So there were a lot of fibers, and they were crooked, and a couple of the tiles had the stickers hanging off the edge. So I just decided to take those ones off, clean them up a little bit, and store them. And I actually made my own custom movie posters and graphics on the marquee, as well as I changed the movie that is playing on the second floor. The first movie I chose to put on the outside of my theater is Dumb and Dumber. This is a classic movie. It's one of my all-time favorites. I probably quote this movie 2 to 3 times a day at the minimum. Second movie I chose was Gladiator. This is one of my favorites also. It's probably my top 3 of all time. I love the music in this movie. I think the music and the way the movie was shot, they just really complement each other, and I really enjoy watching this one. And the third movie, it's not in my top 10 or anything, but I really enjoy this movie. It's probably maybe my top 3 sports movies of all time, but I just really wanted to go for a poster that was pretty iconic, and you really can't go wrong with Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson. The 90s. I love basketball. So those are the 3 movies that I chose for the outside. The Palace Cinema in my city, Brickadelphia, is more of a retro theater. They play a nice variety of classic movies, action, adventure, sports, comedy, drama. So my list reflects that. These are some of my favorite movies, movies that I enjoy watching a lot. So the first 7 on this side are Dead Poets Society, Groundhog Day, Tommy Boy, The Dark Knight. It's really hard for me to pick a favorite between the Batman, the 1989 Batman, and The Dark Knight. It's really close. I kind of give the edge to The Dark Knight. I think Keaton plays a better Batman, but Heath Ledger played a better Joker, and that's debatable too. But so that's why that one is on my list. Also, Die Hard, Office Space. That's another classic that I quote a lot also, and V for Vendetta. On this side, these 7, there's some repeats in here from the movie posters, but the first one is Shawshank Redemption. This is by far my favorite movie of all time. I could watch this movie every day of my life. It's a really good movie. Dumb and Dumber, of course. The Princess Bride, As You Wish. Great movie. Gladiator. The Mod Squad. Not a lot of people know about this movie, but if you got some time, you should look it up. Pretty good movie. White Man Can't Jump. And this is Spinal Tap. And of course, the main attraction, the main feature of my cinema in my city, Brickadelphia, is The Wrath of Khan. I am a big Star Trek fan, not a dress up like a Klingon and go to a convention type of fan, but I do know a lot about Star Trek. And for me, I think the best movie of the original cast has got to be The Wrath of Khan. And because this movie is playing at this point in time in my city, it is actually showing right now on the second floor of my cinema. So let's go check that out. Hold up. Is that Chris Pratt disguised as Star-Lord watching The Wrath of Khan? Oh, what? So any Star Trek fan that's watching this, or anyone who's seen The Wrath of Khan, probably already knew what scene was going to be playing when I opened up my theater. And of course, it is the classic scene where William Shatner aka James T. Kirk, yells, "Con!" And yeah, so that is what I chose to be playing in my movie theater. One last thing to do, and that is to tile. Who wants to tile? Let's tile! Oh no, I'm dropping tiles! Ah! Let's do it! I got tiles, tiling in the city. Let's tile. Let's do it. So here's a quick look at the roof right before I put it back in my city. I did make one adjustment. I moved this tile down one so these all went straight across so it matched what I did over here on this side. So I think that looks pretty good. Thanks so much for coming by and checking out my video. Please drop me a line in the comments section. Let's talk about some movies. I like movies. I like movies a lot. Tell me what your favorite movie is, please. Tell me what your favorite movies are. Let me know what your favorite 3 movies are of all time. There's a lot of them out there, a lot of good ones. Love to talk more about it. Until next time, see you around. Like, subscribe, all that crap.